Hi. None of you can tell what I'm doing at the moment, but I'm changing the settings on my camera to try and make my videos look a little bit better, because I've noticed that the videos, the lighting isn't right. And I've realized that a big reason for that is because in my house, I have the big lights up there. Where, can you even see the lights up there? Where are they? Yeah, I have the big lights over there, then I have my lamps, then I also have the windows. And whenever I do vlogs in the middle of the day, the combination of the fake lighting indoors and the natural lighting outside kind of conflicts, and it makes all of my images appear weird, and it makes me look like I'm a sick, blue, smurfy monster. Oh gosh. To change the subject for a moment, I want to kill this smoke alarm. I want to kill it. I want to kill it with fire. It's still beeping! It's been beeping for like 4 days now. So I had the maintenance people change the battery, and lo and behold, 10 minutes after the guy leaves, it starts chirping again. So it's obviously not the battery. I don't know. Can you guys tell I've had 2 Red Bulls today? Oh, no wonder. Now, you saw 4 cans of Red Bull in that trash can, but I assure you I've only had 2 today. I think I've got the lighting fixed on this video. See, I'm still trying to learn how to use this new camera. So for those of you who do not frequent my blog TVs, I am actually on my brand new Canon Vixia. I actually was able to buy the amazing, awesome camera for the New Moon premiere, thanks to all of you people who actually went and bought my album. Yes, I do have an album, strangely enough. It's all instrumental music, I don't sing. But the thing about singing is that I revealed on a blog TV that I have an actual musical project that includes vocals from myself. It's not really me singing, but more of like a stupid, lulzy, white guy rap sort of song. And I showed it off a week ago on blog TV to about 175 people, and nobody left the show. So it's probably not as horrific as it could have been. But the chat pretty much turned into a giant LOL box. So I don't know, maybe they're laughing because I'm entertaining, or maybe they're laughing because I'm stupid. Enough with rap song stuff. One of the cool features about this camera is that it has a built-in light, like this, see? Kind of lights up the shadows a little bit, but it does a little strange bluish thing. Again with the smurfiness of this camera. Again with the smoke alarm. As you guys already saw in one of my other vlogs, I did throw a shoe at this smoke alarm. It should have learned its lesson back then. But no, of course it didn't learn its lesson. It's gonna go on chirping until I break it off with the broom handle. It's just doing it to irritate me. Anyways, so I know I told you guys on Twitter a while back that I think that I blew up my stereo, and this is kind of how it happened. I had this bottle of water, not exactly a specific bottle of water, but a bottle of water, much like this one, in my hand, and I was sitting at my desk writing, and I had my writing music on with my, my stereo, getting me into the mood of writing, and I wasn't thinking, and I just set my water bottle down hard on my desk. Just a little too hard. I don't know if I was involved in a scene and just putting it down like a gentleman, or I don't know how gentlemen set their glasses down. But anyway, I put it down too hard, and my speakers give this sudden pop, and it actually rattled the walls of my house. I don't know what had happened. I think I blew some sort of like a breaker or a fuse or something, but my stereo shut off. So I unplugged the stereo, and then I plugged it back in, and I turned it on, and again, it gives this loud pop, and it starts flashing, protect, 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 and it smells like smoke. So I haven't actually turned the stereo on for about 2 weeks now, but I'm gonna see if it works so I can show you what happens. Everything's fine. And then protect, 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 protect. And it didn't pop this time. The scary thing is that if I had smell-o-vision on my camera and YouTube had that ability, you could smell smoke. Like, I can actually smell smoke coming from my stereo system. For some reason, I don't think that's very safe. The problem here is that I haven't had an operational stereo system for almost 2 weeks now. And the problem with living alone in California is that if you don't have a roommate, and if you grew up in a house that had 4 other children and uncountable animals and 2 parents, it gets a little quiet if you don't have music. And even television gets old after a while. So thankfully, people, I have gotten myself a new stereo system right here, and I'm going to film the unpacking of it. I believe it's very similar to my old one. You see this? This is another good feature with this camera. I can zoom in and out. Wait. out and in and out. Honestly, people, I'm gonna tell you this. I am not being paid a penny by Canon to talk about how cool this camera is. And in fact, whenever I got this camera, the first day I almost sent it back because I didn't know how to work it. But now that I know how to work it, I can see just how good this camera is. And watch, I'm gonna show you the zoom on this, like how powerful the zoom is. I am right here. I am across the room, and I'm going to zoom in on my book contract. And there you can see it was signed on March 17th of 2008, if I can hold the camera still. See? So this is a pretty awesome camera. Anyway, back to the stereo. Here, let's see. Since I am an addict to Amazon.com, I just bought it all in there. And one of the cool things about ordering things online as opposed to going into the store is that you get all of these things. And these are the type that are like little marshmallows. Why did I do that? That was stupid. Here's the box. Now the thing is, I have to unplug all of these wires and figure out how to plug them into the new stereo system, which is going to be complicated. Okay, I think this means everything is plugged in. I have my stereo plugged into the computer. I have the surround speakers, center speakers, front speaker, left speaker, and the old stereo dumped over there in the dust. Let's see if the stereo works. Oh, well, that was anticlimactic. So the way my stereo works is I have iTunes on my computer, and I have my computer over here plugged in through a wire into my stereo system. My stereo system going to all the speakers that are somewhere around the room. I think that since it's a brand new stereo, the first song that's played on it is kind of important, because this stereo could last me for years. I mean, I could still be using this stereo whenever I'm 80 years old, when I'm an irritating old man. Why don't kids listen to good music these days? Turn off that stupid music! Back in my day, we used to listen to good stuff, like Lady Gaga! Or something else like that. So it's kind of important what the first song is, because, you know, it lives with the stereo. It starts the stereo's legacy. So somehow I have to pick this amazingly awesome first song that comes from the stereo. How will I do it? So I'm posting it on Twitter. Fireflies by Owl City, New Moon soundtrack, Saltwater Room, Owl City, Lady Gaga, Church, and also Bust Your Windows from Glee. Hello? Hi.
Hi, people watching Caleb's vlog.
It's Rachel.
You better do Bad Romance or I'll punch you in the face.
I believe I've just been threatened on what song should first be played on my stereo.
Basically, you were. Better do it. Because you have to sing with it.
See, this is what my friends are like. And look at all these votes for the song. Alright, so you guys voted on Twitter for the first song that will ever come out of the brand new stereo in my apartment. And are you guys ready? Here it is.
Ra ra rama rama
What other song could it be other than Bad Romance by Lady Gaga, honestly? Despite the fact that Lady Gaga absolutely terrifies me, she entertains me at the same time, which is a strange combination, but it's true. And by the time you see this video, it's too late for you to vote on what song will be the first one played on my stereo, but if you had gotten a brand new stereo and you could pick what was the first song to be played on your stereo, what song would it be? Tell me in the comments. Now, people, I have a stereo that actually works and does not blow up. Goodbye, old stereo. Piece of junk.